Greetings, viewers. Thanks for joining me outside in the great state of Michigan today. I have my buddy's LS430 in front of me here, my LS400 and my buddy over here with a whole bunch of beautiful dogs. I'm doing a comparison, a little side by side on how much awesomer the 430 is than the 400. 400 is quite the luxury sedan, as we discussed earlier, not me and you, but me and my buddy. The 400 is more for the luxury traveler who likes to drive, where the 430 is much more for the luxury traveler who likes to have somebody drive his ass around. So we'll get to the 430 next. I'm going to start out in the back of the 400, move to the front, and we'll give a comparison. I'll give you my comparison of the two vehicles. They're pretty similar, you'll find, except for luxury accoutrements. So hang on, let's get on the road. Okay, we're on the road now. Nice quiet ride. Just put the Y pipe on, made it a lot quieter in here. Pretty snazzy, pretty fancy. The wood trim, the dark. My steering wheel's a little off. I know I need an alignment. For the back seat passenger, the compartments behind the seats, not a bad thing. Door compartments down here. You get old school, a cigarette lighter and an ashtray. Yes, this is a 21-year-old car. Auto up, auto down on all the windows, so that's super nice. Here's important to pay attention when I pulled the armrest down in the 400. It's an armrest and it has cup holders. Cup holders are nice. An armrest is nice. It's really spacious. I'm 6 foot tall and my knees aren't even hitting the back seat. Still room for the machete back here without interference. I got some vents for rear AC. This headrest does move up and down and lock into place. Yeah, like that, but it obstructs the view. There it goes back. These can be moved forward and back manually. There's no tilt or recline or anything like that, but it is nice and quiet. I got a 6-disc changer up there. The Nakamichi stereo is pretty freaking awesome. It's not a bad place to be at all from the back seat. I'm going to have my driver pull over and I'll move to the front seat and we'll give you a little bit of how nice the 400 is from the front seat. Okay, now I'm a front seat passenger. Still, of course, plenty of leg room, nice and cushy, comfy. This seat has, you can't see them, all the power adjustments. Headrest is adjustable up and down, 8-10-way maybe power seat, got a lumbar. Nice place to be for a front seat passenger. There is dual control on the, what do you call it, when it's automatic on there, the climate control, yeah. Nakamichi stereo, like I said, that jams. It doesn't have Bluetooth capabilities. The previous owner hooked up a Bluetooth thing to the CD compartment here. You hook it up, but I don't know how. I got some CDs in there because I'm old and I have CDs still, so I've been listening to some music I haven't heard in years. That's kind of nice. Not a lot of automatic things to go on here. I don't even know if the word automatic shows up on here. Oh, on the headlights. Yeah, I got auto headlights. Oh yeah, auto is written down 4 times just on the window switches. So this is all going to be important when we get to the next vehicle because you're going to find a lot more fancy in there. However, this vehicle definitely accelerates with purpose. It is relatively quiet. It rides nice. The power stop brakes are pretty awesome. This is the first video I've ever shot on the road. This is pretty nice. So we're going to head back to the 430. We'll break that dude out and have a look. I do have the garage door opener buttons up here and my controls for my sunroof and such. You do get a fancy schmancy one light on your rear view mirror over here. So this is really a nice place to spend time. It's a 4.5-ish hour trip up here for me, and it's just such a nice place to be compared to driving like my truck or something. I'm not even tired of driving when I get here. So I love the interior. I love the dark leather, the wood looks good with it. I'm super pleased with my 400. It's a 272,000 miles on a 21-year-old car, and it just rides so nice down the road. Thanks for going for a ride with me in this one. Hang on and we'll get in the 430 and you will be amazed. Okay, about ready to undertake the trip in the 430. I apologize for all the dirt on the cars. It rained and the dust just got everywhere. So a little bit dirty, but that doesn't hurt a Comparo, although a slippery smooth vehicle will cut through the air. I love that grille in the front. Of course it's in the front, but I just love the front end of these. The Mafia Cruiser here has got basically the same grille. The lights are a little different, but man, I love the big grille. That front end is just so awesome. The rear isn't much different really. Tail lights don't go quite as far across the trunk, but you guys, but not much different there. So let's get inside the back of the 430 and give you some comparisons. Okay, I'm firing up the 430, a little quieter than the 400. Oh, wait. Paired. We're paired. I love that turning radius that these units have in a tight driveway. It's super nice. That's why these are such monsters for drifters, and the real tight turning radius and rear wheel drive. Just heading out of the driveway here. Let's get out on the open road and see what she's like. We got some reading lights back here. I've got those in mine, but I don't have the AC vents up in the roof for the back seat passenger. Love the red with the black. Also accelerating with authority. These things just get up and go so well. That's one of the things I love the best. Back here for me, I have window curtains that I can pull up. Even this one back here. So I can do anything I might want to do back here. Nobody could tell. There's one for the back window, but I can't get to that one. So that's a... It's automatic. Oh, it is. Oh, the back one's automatic. So that is freaking cool. I was looking for how to pull that up earlier. So that one is cool. The chauffeur handles that one. You got memory settings for your seats back here, and I'll show you why. I like that this also has ashtrays in the back, because this is an 03. So only 3 years newer than mine, but look at all the differences in the technology. The memory seats. Let me pull this down. Remember my armrest had cup holders? Look at this one. I can move my seat forward and backwards. See it? Oh, you can't see it. I don't have anything to compare it to. Holy cow. So this seat moves considerably. You can see right here I got room for my knees. I start to move this seat forward, it's going to hit my knees. Oh wait, can't have that. I'll just move this seat forward from back here. I can tilt just the seat back forward, or I can move this seat forward. So you can really mess with the person in front of you. The heck with kicking the back of their chair, you can move it when they're not paying attention. It does move up really far. Let me go forward to recline. Look at look how far the seat comes forward. Holy cow. That's freaking nice. The headrest goes up with this button. Freaking sweet. This thing is so nice. I've got, vibrating seat. Sweet. And heated seats, of course. Oh, here's a switch for my back window. Yeah, there it goes. I can control it from back here. That is so cool. This also has the flop-up headrest. It's controlled with a button, so you don't have to fight it like I did on mine, which is nicer. These are power-controlled headrests back here. You get, let's see, radio control. You get temperature control. You can set your AC blower in the back. There's one of the first auto buttons we'll see in this vehicle. So you have just about every control you can imagine. The whole back console in this is fancier than my whole car, but I love the vibrating seat. That is so nice. The cooler back here, this is a compartment for drinks. You can actually cool that through the air conditioner. So you gotta have the air conditioner running, but that's really the only time you're gonna need cool drinks back there, right? So that's pretty freaking cool. This is pretty cool. It does do an armrest also. There are cup holders in there, and it folds clear back. The lid folds clear back out of the way so that it's not in the way, and it has a handle for your luxurious passenger. They don't have to touch the actual console lid. So as far as cruising in the back seat, wowzers, this is freaking nice. This is nice. Have you ever driven back here?
I've never ridden back.
Never ridden back here? Well, dang, this thing's fancy. I like that reclining seat. That goes a long way. Look how far up the passenger seat goes. Dang, you could smush someone in there. That's awesome. The view from back here of the instrument panel is way nicer. I love all the red wood. It's so beautiful. It's got 17-year-old navigation system there. But that you get what you got. When this was out, this was fancy as anything. I love the red wood from the front, the red on the steering wheel. He has red backlit gauge needles too, where mine are white. Those are just little things, but I like them. And I can mess these seats up back here as much as I want to and leave this thing a mess when I get out. And he can put all these seats back from one of the buttons up here in the front. So I'm gonna have my driver pull over so that I can take a look at the front. But holy cow, for luxury in the back, I am loving this 430 very much. Okay, I'm in the front seat now. Let me put some of that seat back. He can fix all the buttons on the back seats, everything that I leave messed up with a one of these buttons here. Oh gosh, there's the back curtain, vehicle stability control. Oh, there's the one for the rear seats. There's headlight washers on this. There's a button. And we got the power snow height. You're either normal or you're high, I guess. Sport and normal settings for the suspension. This has the air ride suspension. Nice cushy door there. Another little door. Oh, that's for CDs. Nice. Mine has the CD changer. What's behind this then? Extra glove box. So nice, 2 glove boxes on here. Very fancy. Outside temperature readouts on the cluster. That's where tells you your radar cruise and stuff that's going on. I like the little information center up here. Some of it's repeated. You can change your own temperature, climate control. These little vents oscillate when it's running. Is it running? Oh. Mess with that, have them get back to that. The 8-track player too, dang. Oh, mine's got the 8-track player built into the radio. Way more legroom, it seems like, than in my car too, because I have my seat all the way back and I don't feel like I had this much legroom. All of the mirrors on this one and mine are auto dimming. They turn that blue tint, so if lights come up behind you, all of the mirrors inside and outside are all auto dimming. So that's nice. The one on my Lexus is stuck on the passenger side. It's stuck blue, but I don't care because I like the blue. Look how beautiful this red wood is in here. It's all real wood too in a Lexus. I mean, this is real leather, real wood, no fakey stuff. Look how pretty that is on that steering wheel. Man, this car is beautiful inside. Way fancy. A lot of things to look at. Am I missing anything? He's got garage doors up here and all the same controls. Taco holder up there. Gotta have that. Does it come with 2? Oh, nope, still same single light. Look like they use the same visor. So the cars ride basically the same. They handle basically the same. Slight power increase on this one over mine. But as far as smooth ride and luxury inside, nice to look at, great place to be. He's got a nice bourbon scented air freshener going on in this one too. It really fits with the leather. And those little things in the middle aren't choosing to oscillate with us right now. I don't know why. Oh, were they? I wasn't looking. I probably had to.
Yeah, it only does it when it needs to.
Oh, when it needs it. That's right. Well, anyway, if you can't make them oscillate, you're going to have to just take my word for it. These little things move back and forth by power to send the air around as the climate control deems it necessary. So way more fancy on the fancy front, that's for sure. But basically, as far as ride and comfort level goes, minimal difference. So you need to go and get you an Lexus Sedan, luxury sedan, because you can buy one of these for cheaper than a crap box econo hauler that you're miserable in. And this is a beautiful place to be, and the gas mileage is pretty phenomenal. Mine averages 26 miles to the gallon. I've got as much as 29. What's yours averaging? His average is saying 20.6, but we just went on a little ride, and I know this gets great mileage just like mine does. So anyway, thanks for listening to me carry on forever about some fancy luxury cars. I'm happy to have one. I'm happy to ride in this one. I've driven it. Like I say, the difference is so minimal in them. But yeah, this one, oh, almost forgot one of my most favorite things I wanted to mention is my car doesn't have a crumb catcher down here. And that's can't hardly see it. Yeah, there you can see that little thing down there, because when you drop something on mine, you got to get down there with a vacuum, because you cannot get the seat. Yeah, see, drop the phone down there, boom, just grab it. That is super nice. You can even use it to just sit there. My car doesn't have those. I need to get some foam and make them. But anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble for far too long about Lexus luxury sedans. Go get yourself one.